Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome back to Space State Crypto. My name is Elizabeth Howard, and today I have a sponsored stream by MetaMonkey.AI. I love this project. I think it's a very good project, not financial advice, but I like this project. So anything that I say in the stream, do not take it as financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, but I will tell you, I am a huge fan of the metaverse, and I like ecom, and I like blockchain, and that's what MetaMonkey AI is about. Mainly is the blockchain. You got to think past crypto, as Auzome Austin said. He said that MetaMonkey AI is definitely further than crypto. It's more than crypto, trying to do other bigger things than crypto. And I know I've talked to y'all before about me being in the medical field and how our documentation is on a blockchain. So isn't that neat? I thought that was really cool. I wanted to share that with y'all. So if that can happen, what else is blockchain involved in? Well, if y'all know anything about VeChain, I love VeChain too, by the way. They pretty much, it's like farm to plate. You know, everywhere it's been, the temperature, everything. Like it boils down to like literally the temperature. What's up, y'all? Oh, Maddie, what's up, Worldwide Crypto? I love your channel. I love your energy, dude. You're so awesome. Yes, Spacehead. Where are you at, Maddie B? Hey, you'll see me in a few? Let's go. What's up? Thanks for coming and tuning in, Dark Side Music. I know you're in my last stream. What do you mean, seriously? Hey, if my phone's, I'll see you in a few. Ahoy, Captain's Channel. I've been seeing you on Twitter, tagging me. Oh, if your phone dies, you better jump back on. You better jump back on. So like I was saying, blockchain. Are y'all thinking past crypto? Are you thinking beyond crypto? Because we hear blockchain and we're thinking, oh, wait, it's just about cryptocurrency. Nay, nay. That is not correct. It is way further than cryptocurrency at this point. This is becoming a way of life. A way of life. Even Walmart uses VeChain. Walmart in China. That was like last year whenever they signed up with VeChain. Like, that's a big deal. The medical industry, yes. Documentation. Yep. There's a system for it, and it's really good. I'll tell you why. Because state can come in, and we have to abide by state rules and regulations, and nothing can be changed on this documentation. Where before, if a nurse did an incident report, for instance, and we'll say the director of nurses or the administrator, I'm just going to speak truth on the medical industry because this is how it is. If they wanted to take that out and like, okay, well, we're going to monitor, instead, they can't do that because it's documented on the blockchain. So they can't take that off. So stuff like that is why blockchain is phenomenal. Just that alone. So that's what MetaMonkey AI is doing and concerned with is blockchain, not medical, blockchain. They're thinking past crypto, past the metaverse. And just so you know, they have an online, offline wallet. Let's check it out on here. We're going to look up Auzome Austin. He has a demo out about what the mall is going to look like. But like I said, the mall is super exciting and everything. Very exciting. We've talked about how ecom, how much money is made in ecom a year, and it's a lot of money, like billions of dollars. How many people apply for a business loan to start their business? A lot of people a year, right? So those people are definitely going to check out something like this to start their business because you don't have overhead. But let's check this out. The Pure Wallet. This is a big deal for MetaMonkey AI. All right, the Pure Wallet is out on Google Play for Androids. Now, the iPhone, Apple, everybody's talked about it. Everybody knows Apple likes to drag their feet on stuff. So can't even with Apple. Can't even. They do things in their own time. Download and play with the functions. Version 1 feedback is highly requested to make version 2 even better. Now, people are like, they've asked me, why are they talking about version 2 already? What the heck? Like, some people don't like it. Some people feel uncomfortable about it. But let me tell you, I hope they come out with many versions of this because it's an ever-growing process. It's an ever-growing project. It's a long-term project. Now, the chart doesn't look good. No, it doesn't. We know that. It doesn't. No chart looks good. No chart looks good at all. But they did have some sell-offs, some people that were not in it for the long term. But this Pure Wallet right here, I don't know if you guys have ever had problems with, I use a lot of crypto.com, and if I don't have service, I can't check how much is in my card. I can't, do any of that. I can't transfer. I can't do anything. I can't top my card off. What if I'm in the store and I'm literally in line? Because that's happened before. I've been in line, HEB or, a clothing store, and I'm in line like, oh, and let me top off my card, because that's just me. And if I'm in there, sometimes I'm like, oh, crap, the Wi-Fi. And you know how if you're going in stores right now, the Wi-Fi is crazy. You can even park in the parking lot and your phone will start acting up. Well, with Pure Wallet, it's an offline and online wallet. So, but initially you need to get your Ethereum and switch it. You do need internet for that. But after that, you don't. So that's the first wallet doing that. Yes, the NFTs. These NFTs are pretty sweet. We're gonna have to check those out. I like NFTs. I'm becoming a really big fan. All right, so this right here, Worldwide Crypto. Go ahead and check out this channel. Monday during my stream, I will be giving out a seed phrase to a wallet containing at least $100 in ETH. You're so cool. That is a really cool, unique idea. Yeah. All right. So if you have any questions, also, you go check this out. I'm going to bring up an article that wrote about MetaMonkey.AI, so y'all understand where this is going. Certain places of publication would not be writing about this project unless they thought it was something. All right. So this right here, Dr. Crypto, PhD, he does spaces all the time, like every day. Almost. So this is on Monday. Everybody's busy on Monday. So go tune into this. I'm going to set a reminder for this. Y'all will be seeing me tweet about that. If you have any questions, I know a lot of people, they wanted to throw some, shade on MetaMonkey.AI. Like, look at the chart. Well, it's more than, a project is more than a chart, y'all. Way more than a chart. We've gone over technical analysis in this channel. On this channel, we've done, crypto is more than a chart. It's a mind game, and it's a very good project in the works. This one right here. Okay, this is what he did. I was so happy when he put this up. I was like, yay, I have my stream tomorrow. Let me make sure y'all can see it. Are y'all with me? Yeah, y'all are. Okay. I wonder if I can play this sound. I really want to play this sound. Is there sound? No? Look at that. So cool. You see all the people in the reflection. Everyone's like, that's a whole team. That's so cool. NS Lab. Go look it up. NS Lab. Do your research. So this is an example. This is a premiere of what the mall will look like. This is interesting. They work with LG. I'll just throw that out there. Like, people taking pictures. And they're probably taking pictures for this article. Let's go into their Telegram. That is so cool. I'm going to retweet that. What are y'all doing in here? What's going on? What's going on? What's up, Daniel? How are you doing? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Y'all don't forget to check out my spooky late night space cabin I'm doing tonight at 9:30 Central, 10:30 Eastern. All right. Let's see here. What else do you have, Austin? That pure online offline wallet is a lifesaver. That alone is utility all in itself. Like, they not only put this wallet out, Augustine, they want you to tell them what you want in that wallet. They want you to think of the future. He said, think of the future. You got to tune into these spaces so you'll know. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about with this guy. He says, let us know, because we want to make a wallet of the future. We don't want to mimic other wallets. We want to make our own. So if you have an idea, we're working with the right people, we'll be able to make it happen. Telegram. Let's go here. Let's go into the pinned messages. ASMR. She's always doing such a badass job pinning everything and stuff. Keeping everybody updated. All right, let's go. What is this? Okay, that was the clip that we just watched. What else you got? There was an article. There it is. Daily Herald. I know you guys have heard of that. You guys have totally heard of it. Even if you don't know what it is, you've had to have at least heard of it. There's no way you haven't. I wish I could enlarge this, but I couldn't. But they wrote about us. The title says MetaMonkey.AI and Kumo, I don't know how to say it, National Institute of Technology announced their partnership at the International R&D Cooperation Network workshop. That's what was going on all the time. There's always something going on. There's starting to be articles written about us. I'm going to go here. The Daily Herald. That's really good. If y'all haven't heard about it, go check it out. Here we go. When was this? The other day. So they obviously are making moves. Even though the chart looks the way it does, they're still being written about. MetaMonkey.AI, we're still being written about. So that says something, right? I think it does. That's just my opinion. Yeah, you can find it on Google. What else do you have in here? Okay. So what do y'all think about this project? Do you like this project? I do. I like it. I like the metaverse. I think ecom is a big deal. This pure wallet right there is just genius. Offline, online wallet. No one else has done it. I don't know why everyone's mad. That's what I don't get. They're already getting listed. Probe it. Talking to them. I like that preview. But yeah, LG, somebody asked me, I wonder if LG knows that they're in the metaverse. I'm like, yeah, they wouldn't be able to, put them in there if they weren't. And then we did ask, and no, they know. It's because we're dealing with them. 100 NFTs appreciation reward. An additional 100 NFTs will be awarded to 100 members who are dedicated to our community and accumulated MMAI tokens to the date of May 4th. Oh, wow. So you have to hold. I mean, this is a long-term project. This is something that you just buy and you put away. And then you check it out again and you buy and you put it away. Because this is going to be, I think, a household name. Y'all might not think so, but I do. I think it's something catchy. Some people want to change the name. I don't know if they're going to do that. I don't think they're going to do that, but I think it's going to be a name. Look at Bored Ape Yacht Club. Like, what kind of name is that? At least this one makes sense. Everyone can become part of our loyal community and have a chance of getting one of our official NFTs by doing one of the next examples. Purchase MMAI token, no minimum amount, without selling. Like we said, till that date, May 4th, and being active in the community. Cool. Definitely. I know I want one. Does anybody have any questions about this project? Okay, right here, this is something I got asked about. The tax. The tax went to 0 and people were selling. They took it as an opportunity to sell, but people who are holding this token knew that that's what was going to happen. Our taxes are 10% buy and 10% sell. Enjoy your accumulation during this bear market. It's nice. We'll check out this guy too. He's awesome. Smart guy. Auzome Austin. Yeah, you do. You love this project. Auzome Austin flew all the way to Korea. If you don't know, if you haven't seen the last 2 weeks of these streams, he flew to South Korea. And if you know anything about Korea, South Korea, a lot of the people use cryptocurrency. Like, it's huge. It's huge. So, I mean, and they're the leading in cryptocurrency and the metaverse. They have NS Lab. NS Lab is who we're partnered with. $1 million handshake with NS Lab. And we're going to be doing business with them. They are so far advanced. This is way more than crypto. This is blockchain, period. This is all blockchain. They are beyond crypto. We just have a closed mind and we're thinking, oh, it's just all about crypto. It's not. Definitely not. Transfer tax is back to at 0 now. Yeah, so we can accumulate. That's what it said in that tweet. I was like, oh, wow. And that's what was happening, I think. That's the reason why some people took advantage of that, but those people aren't going to reap the rewards of staying long term and what's going on with it. Hi, what's up? Hello. Welcome to the Space Cabin. Okay, let's check it out. Now, this Pure Wallet, people, I didn't hear anybody complaining about this Pure Wallet whenever they installed it. I didn't hear anything. But I will tell you one thing. People were asking me why they were concerned. Why are they already talking about a version 2? I guess some people have been scared in the past because of some projects I'm not going to mention that went from a version 1 to a version 2. And they asked, well, how many versions are there going to be? I hope a whole bunch of them, because this is ever evolving, like I was saying. Here's a demo. You can go on these guys. I haven't done a demo yet at all, but you can go on here and you can check it out. They've done YouTube videos on this, the demo of just downloading it and how to do it. Go follow these guys. Great group of people, great group of influencers that are involved in this project also, who thoroughly appreciate the work that's being done in this project and all the thought and everything. Now, if you're not in this project, this is what I said on my last stream, another project. You don't know what's going on in the project. You don't know. So if you know, you know. So if you know, then you're definitely holding. I'll say that because you know this project's not going anywhere. It's going to expand. It has great partnerships. It's being written about in articles, very well-known articles. They invited Auzome Austin over there super fast. That's what I liked. I liked that they were like, come on over here, check it out. He was able to record and all that. I thought that was super transparent. I really liked that. I really, really liked that. They weren't like, oh, come at Christmas time. We'll have everything together then. You're welcome, my friend. Build those bags. Yeah. It's not going anywhere. You can throw as much hate or love at it, or hate and love and hate, and it's going to be there. And it's going to be here for a very, very long time because they're worried about blockchain. They're not worried about crypto. They're worried about blockchain. And that's a different way of thinking. You got to flip your mind and think, oh, it's not going to deal with just charts. Nope. Auzome Austin says, next week will be cool so we can tour the metaverse. Might give early access to a few creators. Oh, I have an Oculus. I have an Oculus. What's up, Fan? How are you? We all love Fan. You do so much work, girl. We appreciate you. We do. So the most exciting thing for me about this project, like I said, the online offline wallets, the partnership with NS Lab, the fact that Korea is the leading in technology, whether you want to or not, believe me or not, like it just is. You can do your research. You can look up what they're involved in and all that. And, wish it was America that was number one with it, but we're not. It's Korea. They're doing it. NS Lab is doing it. NS Lab is over there. America's worried about some other stuff right now, like gas prices. All right. And like I was saying in my last stream, also, people aren't worried about cryptocurrency right now. They're worried about gas prices. They're worried about food. They're worried about all that, right? This is the perfect time to buy. Not financial advice, but this is the perfect time to invest in a project you're really passionate about. And this is something that you get rewarded for if you hold. This is something that is long term. This is something that a lot of people are going to FOMO into, I think. And they're also going to do a lot of versions of, this project, which they should. I don't know why people are saying they shouldn't, but they should. That just makes sense. And then this Pure Wallet offline, online. Oh my God. I needed that so bad. Okay. Let's look this up. If anybody wants to hop on, they can hop on. Any of y'all. Augustine. I'm going to check this guy out. This guy is always on the spaces, answering questions too. Like he's not hiding at all. I've been on a space before, or a lot of times. I try to hit every one of them, and he's really good. He answers them. He doesn't stutter whenever he's answering these questions. He knows the answers to these questions, and you wouldn't be able to know the answers if you weren't involved in. He's very intelligent. So you can get this on Google Play, the Google Play Store, the Pure Wallet. Right here, there's proof, right? I know some people said it wasn't true. I guess people can't read. I don't know. I'm going to try to stay positive. Anyway, I just don't understand because this project is way more than what people are thinking it is. And I think that's where the misconception is. Like a lot of people aren't understanding that this is more than crypto. Yeah, there's another space on October 10th. That Daily Herald wrote about us. Dr. Crypto says, trust me, we are learning every day until we make it. Don't just give up and determine on what price you want to sell now based on your goals. Exactly. I think this is a project you just, not financial advice, you just buy in on and then you leave it there because this is a long-term project. If people can hold onto freaking meme coins that are crap coins, if you can hold on to that and diamond hand that and be in a community and be so diehard, why would you not invest in a project that has long-term growth? Like, growth, like real growth. Not next year, we don't know what's going to happen with the project. Next year, we know what's going to happen with this project. We know it's going to flourish, and we know there's going to be more cutting edge technology for this project. So I'm just curious as to why people's thought processes are like that. Okay, and if you're not following me on Twitter, go ahead and do so at spacechick_1111. Legal! Did I miss it? Nope, you didn't miss it. You're here. You're here. Hi, making true money. Yeah, hi, making true money. Yeah, he was in my, you were in my last one too, right? Or the other day. Let's go, Space Chick. I love you, Legal. You're so cool. I've been stuttering my whole life, so I can tell when someone has a speech impediment, lying or picking it up from being around someone who has one. Ah, interesting. You're back. Good. You plugged your phone in? Good deal. No, right? We love legal. Way bigger than just cryptocurrency. That's the message. That's the message. I know. Like I was telling people earlier, that even in the medical industry, that's what we use for documentation. And it's very good because management cannot erase documentation. Blockchain's wonderful. And I think they need to use it for every facility, nursing home, long-term care. They need to use blockchain in the medical industry because stuff can get deleted. That's all I'm going to say. And that would be really cool if, I mean, I know Augustine wants us to talk about like stuff that they can get involved in. And I think the medical industry would be something really interesting if they did some way, somehow get involved in. It's important. Because like Austin said, this is way bigger than cryptocurrency. And that's what people are having a hard time to wrap their brain around. I guess the marketing for this we should gear it more towards, maybe I should hashtag or start tagging ecom or something, because those people get it, those people aren't looking at charts, they're looking at what they can do. And yes, I was in, yeah, see, you saw how that stream went, so you can understand my head was spinning. Can you send the join stream link? Oh, did I not do that? I'm sorry, my friends. Hold on. I sure didn't do that. I was gone all week, so I'm just really like trying to get back in the swing of things. And my last stream was a doozy. There y'all go. Anybody come on, join. Jump in the space cabin. I don't bite. I'll be more than happy to have my friends on here. Support all y'all. Doing good things, talking about a great project, something that's long-term, not just next year, or not just, this is something that even if the bear market hits again, whenever this takes off, it's not going to affect it because it's more than a cryptocurrency project. So think about that. Like it's not going to matter if there's a bear or bull market. Right now it does because it's just getting off its feet, like it's we're branding it. We're trying to get the name out, but they're not trying to push it so hard yet because they're trying to get some, surveys like, hey, how do y'all feel about this? Or what can we improve on this? That's what they're doing, I think. I've been buying more Vault. Okay. MMAI and Lillian Finance. Yeah, you were talking about Lillian Finance. Slowly but surely. Lillian partnering, yeah, you said, with NFL players, and now they're a tax-exempt nonprofit foundation. Nice. Nice. What's up, Lazy Jedi? Hello, all. Never seen the channel before. Well, welcome to the Space Cabin. Auzome Austin. Austin is in the house.
Hey, what's
up?
going on? What's going on?
Nothing much. I'm over here just trying to tell people about this blockchain, and that's a lot bigger than cryptocurrency. What
Yeah,
are
no,
your
and
thoughts?
I was saying that I'm gonna turn this down real quick. I was saying earlier on the stream today, I was sharing some of the footage from NS Labs, and so maybe I can share some with you guys.
Yeah, that would be great.
We'll see if I can. Yeah, this was showing sort of like the description, like sort of what the building looked like, and just all the outlay. And the cool thing is that, like I said, Dr. Kim actually moved up, so we're going to be able to share like the metaverse, like everything that they're going to do from like the metaverse standpoint, starting next week. So I'll be able to go in and tour the metaverse, and like I said, that's where I was going to say people can actually give some links out, and you can go in and tour it yourself. So I'll talk with the team and see if we can give out some links to the some of the influencers here to go in and tour it. So you'll be able to walk around, like you'll be able to walk around the street. You'll be able to like, and then every 2 days they're gonna have updates to where, like, an example they said is like, there'll be a coffee shop, and you'll be able to see the outside of the coffee shop, and then a couple of days you'll be able to actually like enter into the coffee shop, and there'll be music playing, and there'll be like a whole, like, so it's just like a bunch of things that they're saying, like we'll continually have updates until into November when we actually launch it to the public. So
that's so cool. And I was talking, I think November is such a happy month for everybody. People really like to buy in November. Like July is always down. Just look at it. In November, everybody gets happy for some reason. They want to spend money. Christmas is coming, I guess. Black Friday. I don't know.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it. The holidays are coming. People seem to maybe have better moods. I'm hoping that by then the economy has a little bit of a turnaround. I don't know if it will. Obviously the CPI reports are coming out, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm a little nervous, but
I know.
So I'm trying to find the footage here. Start with this. I'll share this with you guys.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I got that late night space cabin, spooky space cabin. I can't say it like 5 times fast at all.
All right, so I'm sharing you the screen right there. So this is what the building looks like. I'm just gonna get over here. Yeah. So this is one of the 3 buildings that is for NS Labs over there. So obviously this is on the KIT. You can see, I think I zoom in right here. You can see it's part of the KIT, and this whole building is literally one of their main buildings here, and this is all offices and like dormitories and everything for the students. And it's just super, super nice.
So it's legit. It's a legit place.
It's a legit place. And so you can see like over here, you got like Dr. Kim, you got Andrew, you got Augustine.
Oh, yeah.
And here, I'm trying to send this over here, but there's another video here I'll share. It's like when we walk into the actual lab itself. Actually, I think I might walk in on this video. Let me see. Yeah, so we're walking in. There's Andrew. Oh, maybe I don't walk in.
Cool.
Let me share this one. Sorry.
I love that you went there and you were the perfect person to go because you know what you're talking about and you were so good at gathering information for everybody.
I feel like I dropped, dude, my videography skills are absolutely horrible, like 100% garbage. It's funny because I thought I was like, you're there and you do it and you're like, oh, I got all the footage and everything's going to be great. And then you get back and you're like, oh God, like I'm not as good as I thought I was, you know what I mean? So that sucked. I got to say that. Here's the other one. I'll share this one now.
We like your videos, right, y'all?
I appreciate that.
Here we go.
So here's this is actually walking in to the building, to NS Labs. And this is like right here where he's pointing out, this is like their facial recognition and biometric scanning that they created for NS Labs and things like that. So this is something that like is exciting to us, is that this is the kind of stuff that when we talk about the Pure Wallet, talk about the voting and doing all that kind of stuff, like they're already working on a lot of that from a security standpoint. So this is what this is when you walk in. This is some of the technology that they have walking in. A lot of it was built for the pandemic and taking temperatures and stuff like that too. But it's all built in house. Like this isn't like some company that they bought off the street and brought it in. Like this is all built in house here. And then here's you're walking in and you can see, I mean, this is basically.
Wow. It's like that video.
Yeah. So that's what originally that video was. It was the 5G, Innovation Experience Center. So this is where like all their stuff is at. And it's just basically a museum of everything that they've created. And it's like I said, it's super nice, man. So you walk in, and again, they got like all their biometric stuff over here, and then these are all like just like everything that they've done from the Department of Defense standpoint. Obviously, they worked with LG. They were really big into helping with the conversion of LG from 4G to 5G.
Oh, really? That's actually huge. We need to like put that out there more.
Yeah, so that's what this whole, right here, that's this whole area is like. They're showing you how they're able to put in some AI solutions and contribute to moving it from 4G to 5G, and how the latency was, a big deal between them. And yeah, a lot of cool stuff in here. And so, there's the experience over here. And then the cool part is here, I'll pull up another screen here. Pull up another video here. Over on the other side, so when you first walk in, you go to the left, and it's that innovation side, and then on the other side, it's called this idea factory, and this is a whole nother place where students go, and they just sit down. There's like little areas over here that you can go in, and I'll have another video where they sit in here and they can just like think of ideas. They got all this like computer screens, touch screens to like move things around. In addition to that, it has like it's another like museum of all the things that they've worked on. So it's a really cool, when you first walk in, it's just like everything that they've done. And yeah, it's a super cool place. And so like, it's real. Like this is showing you it's real. And this is like, it's a real technology place that they're building. And I guess that's where, people start to wonder, like, is this real? Are these people real? Is this place real? And it's like, yeah, it really is real. So
I know, I had some people ask me that, and I was like, well, watch Austin's channel. Follow him on Twitter. Like, he's there. Like, he's making moves over there, checking it out for us. I like how when you were walking up, the guy was like, come here, so you could check it. Like, he wanted you to check out that facial recognition. You know what I mean? I love how they're just like showing you everything. So what place was that?
So this is the Innovation Center, and this is Dr. Kim right here. So he's the head of it all, right? So I mean, like, he's the guy, right? The director of it all. And so, and really, we when you first come in here, he shows us like, this is the campus right here. So you can see like right here, this is the building that we're in right here, but they also have another lab over here that they work out of, and another lab over here that they work out of. So I mean, like, these are the 3 technology buildings that are there that they're working on. And the building that we're in is right here. And so he just basically takes us through a tour here, and this is where they worked with Blackpink. And so like, they're partners with Blackpink. Like, this is what's cool about it. And so like, like you said, their music could be in the metaverse, because they've had partnerships, with that kind of stuff. So they've obviously done some work with them. And this is, like I said, this is more just a museum of everything that they've done. He's just showcasing everything. It's in Korean. So again, he speaks on it, and I'll try to get as many videos out as possible over all the stuff that they've done. And then here's like the 4G and the 5G. It shows like, if you wave your hand, it shows up on the 5G really fast, but on the 4G, it takes like 3 seconds. It's crazy how like the lag is. So, but one of the cool things was, and I'm going to get to it here, is over here through all this. So they got the Pure Wallet. Obviously, the Pure Wallet's a big thing that they created. So he's showing like how the Pure Wallet and everything can interact through the phone, and just all the technology built with it. But right over here, we got these glasses, right? So instead of wearing goggles, you got these are like VR glasses. Like, they're the there's like holograph. It's like almost like a holograph inside there, and so you can be in the metaverse through these glasses, but still be able to see like around your surroundings. And they were super cool. I mean, like, I couldn't put them on the camera for you guys to see through it, but I mean, for people like me, like, I hate wearing Oculus goggles. Like, it makes me feel like sick to my stomach.
And
but
then
like,
you
something like this on, it's great.
Imprint on your whole face, and the battery is like what, an hour and a half.
And that's what my son, dude. He'll sit there and he'll come back and he'll have like this ring around his face for like an hour, dude. It's so funny, and like, it's all chafed and everything, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. But that's what I was saying. I mean, like, people that don't want that, you could wear these. You know what I mean? Another option. So.
Those are so cool. So he was showing you the Pure Wallet. I noticed that it was like, here's the Pure Wallet, and then here's everything else.
Yeah, we go back. So like, again, it talks. So here's like so this is what here's the video of the metaverse that we're talking about. So like, this is where we're going to be like able to go in and like walk around. Like, it's actually going to be like a city. It's not going to just be like a building. Like, you're going to be able to walk around the city and tour it and walk through it. And so, yeah, here's like the Pure Wallet, and all the capabilities that are in there. Like, this is just one section of an app. Like, you could think of like a wallet, and then I don't know if have you downloaded SafePal wallet before, or do you have SafePal as a wallet?
I don't.
You should download SafePal just to look at it. So like SafePal, when you open up SafePal, there's a bunch of there's a section that just says dApps, and it has like all the different dApps that are in there. I mean, it even has like Uniswap as a dApp, has PancakeSwap, everything is dApp related. And so when you think about a wallet, like to be able just to go in there and start clicking through dApps that is connected to your wallet, like when you start thinking about technology, I mean, you can really put anything you want into the wallet. Like there's anything you want. It's just an interface for anything. And so he's just showing you all the capabilities that, technology that they've already created in this space that could be put into a wallet.
What would you like to see in that wallet? Like, what would be your main thing? You're like, we need this.
I think for me, honestly, this is what sucks about it, is that we're so wrapped up in, this is what this trip did for me, because we're so wrapped up in like cryptocurrency, blockchain, like they're one, and that's one together, right? And you can't have one without the other type of thing. And this opened up my eyes to where you could have a blockchain without crypto. And that's where he was really saying, I mean, like blockchain is just, it's so much bigger than just cryptocurrency. So in a wallet, like I personally want to see like just the traditional things in a wallet. Like I want to be able to send and receive ETH or whatever coins I want to send or tokens I want to send. I want to be able to go on Uniswap and be able to make transactions and add things to my wallet. Like I want all those traditional things. But I think it would be cool to be able to build in these dApps. Like he was saying with the metaverse, you could actually enter the metaverse through your phone. Like, I mean, it doesn't have to just be through a computer. It doesn't have to be, because it's just like Oculus, right? You can go on to Oculus on your phone through an app, right? And then engage through that with whoever it is. And so just being able to even build that in through a wallet you go through a wallet into the metaverse through a phone, and it's just an app in the wallet. Like there's so many capabilities that I just was like, holy crap. I mean, this is endless thinking when it comes to blockchain technology. And that's where he kept saying, you got to think bigger than just crypto, because this could be bigger. It's bigger than just that. And that's sort of their motto over there. Just think bigger than that.
Yeah. So it's hard to think past crypto at some points when I am thinking about it, because I'm like, okay, pre-sale, that would be cool if we had like pre-sale, like, on there but then I'm like, no, Elizabeth, you can go anywhere and get that. Like, what else do you have? Reach within. Yeah. What else could he put in there?
And you talk about like medical records. Like, I mean, I think that there's already blockchains out there that are doing some of that stuff, right? And it's like, you can build blockchain just for certain things. Like, you don't got to build this blockchain that like encompasses everything. That's why when they said we're building 3 blockchains, because they want to make blockchains for certain things. They don't want to just be like, hey, we're encompassing all blockchain for everything. It's like, well, no, we want to actually take blockchain and build it for certain things. Like we want to take a blockchain and build it just for the Nigeria rainforest. So the Nigeria rainforest, where they have like endangered species, and they want, you want to go through the metaverse, they want to build a blockchain just for that. And that's what they're trying to say, is that you can build blockchains like CZ said. I mean, they're building a blockchain just for the city of Busan, right? They're going to become a blockchain city. So you're building a blockchain just for that city. And so that's where I'm thinking people, they think this blockchain like Polygon and Ethereum has to encompass everything. And it's like, well, no, they only encompass certain pieces. And so you have to build blockchains for other things.
Because you guys were talking about cities, like how can we help? That's right. You were like, we were trying to figure out how we can help cities. Because if a city can adopt something like this, that would be great. Like to help the city.
Yeah. And so like we met with in South Korea, we met with a city, and they literally have a team of people there they already have a metaverse team, like for the city. Like the city hired a metaverse team that just focusing on building their metaverse for the city. And I was like, wow. Holy crap. So we went out to lunch with these guys and obviously talked about all the things that they want to do from metaverse. But to be able to create a metaverse, you got to be able to have the infrastructure to create a metaverse. And like NS Labs has the infrastructure to create a metaverse. And so imagine being able to take that infrastructure and build their city. So now you could go tour their city and see their shops and walk in their shops and see what like it's like over there. Like that's sort of the concept here. In addition to that, being able to take like the pure wallet and not only make it through like an online payment through the metaverse, but also, doing things at the city level with that app, right? With being able to purchase things there and actually do digital currency. So it's not about partnering with governments. It's not about partnering with, like when we say we're going to Nigeria, it's not about partnering with the government of Nigeria. It's about partnering with these cities that are trying to make changes, and they just need a partner to work with to help them get where they want to be. That's where MetaMonkey.AI is coming in here. They're saying, hey, we can help bridge this with you guys and create what you guys need. And that's really what it is. And so I know people think like, oh, we're trying to tackle the whole world and take over government with like, which is crazy. It's just city related. I mean, you know, where you live right now, you have a city, right? And they make decisions based off whatever they decide. Well, you know, you can partner with that kind of stuff and go in there and say, hey, this is what we could do to help the city. Here's all the stuff that we can provide, and it's up to the city to decide if they want to do that or not, right? So that's sort of the tact. That's the avenues that we're going. So
Okay, well, that's a lot. That is a lot. It's, I mean, but it's doable. And that's what I think people think. You're right. That's what people are having a hard time with. Like, oh, you're trying to do all this. Well, I mean, because it's doable. That's why. So let's do it before somebody else does it.
and like this thing, we're attacking this. It's small. Like, I mean, you got to start somewhere, right? And you start with you know, the smaller cities and people that want to actually partner with you, and you sort of work your way up, and that's how it all begins, right? I mean, now you go out there and you start testing your capabilities. You start, you know, you have like basically some stepping stones, and then eventually, hopefully, it grows into something bigger. I mean, you know, everyone expects this thing to be, like I said, they were expecting a Polygon and a Coinbase wallet yesterday. Like, that's what the expectations are on MetaMonkey.AI. And it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, can we really expect that? Is that really the expectations out the door right now? And for some it is. For some it is, right?
Some it is. They're looking at a chart too, and I'm just like, it's not. I mean, are you like, have y'all not looked at real estate or stocks or anything like that ever in your whole life? Like, this is not how the world works. You're not going to 100x it. And if you do, you're on some crap coin.
No, and that's the thing is that this is going to grow. Like, this is going to grow regardless of what the charts look like or what the tokenomics are. Like, this is already on a path to complete what we needed to. You know what I mean? Like, money's already spent. Like, that's what it is. And so we're gonna grow further than just what the charts show. And that's what I'm trying to tell everyone, is that it's not about the charts. It's not about any of that. It's literally about them trying to develop this and prove that they can develop it and create it and position themselves in this space. And I get it, man. You know, people, we've been hurt so many times in this space. There's so many tokens out there that have promised so much, and it's hard to like get the trust back of people because no one's really delivers a whole lot, right? I mean, we can all agree to that. Like, it's tough in this space to deliver. And so when you have another token coming out saying they're doing all this and they plan to deliver, everyone's like, yeah, we've heard this before. And that's sort of where we're at. You know what I mean?
A lot of people have been hurt and like definitely wounded, so they are scared. Let me go get my door real quick. If not,
you're you do your thing. I'll take over here for you.
Okay, I was like, you're gonna hear this chihuahua go off.
No, you're good. You're good. Go good. I could see MetaMonkey partnering with someone like Evergrow Token. I don't know if I know what Evergrow Token is. Making true money. There's no limit to MetaMonkey AI. It's on a cutting edge. Yeah, again, and like everyone's projects talking about single blockchain. Yeah, they are making multiple, and that's where I'm saying like the cool part is they're thinking outside, because like you can make blockchains for certain things. Like, you could just like dive in on like, this blockchain is for this and this blockchain is for this, and everyone has this view that like a blockchain needs to encompass everything, and like you just can't do that. Like, a blockchain just can't. That's why we have so many different blockchains out there. That's why XRP is different than HBAR, why it's different than Ethereum and BNB, because they all do sort of some different things within their blockchains. And it's just nice to know that they're focusing on, you know, multiple blockchains, not just one, to do what they need to do in the space. And yeah, that's just where it's at. So
you said 3, right? 3 blockchains.
So far, their goal is to build 3, right? And it doesn't mean that they're going to stop there, because again, once you have the technology to build, so like they have, so you have blockchains, and these people have built blockchains before, but a lot of it is you have to build it based around what you're trying to do in the space. So you can have infrastructure for a blockchain. That's why Terra Classic and Luna 2.0 were so fast, because you know, Luna 2.0 already had the infrastructure of Terra Classic. They just had to remove the algorithmic stablecoin. And so that's why in 2 weeks they were able to launch a whole nother blockchain, which is really just a hard fork. No different than this. Once you actually establish what you're trying to do, you're able to then to recreate that blockchain, because you, like right now, you can go out and copy, people can go out and probably copy Polygon. They could probably go out and copy Ethereum, but like, you're not going to get anywhere with it. They'll sue you for it. You know what I mean? It's proprietary. You know, they can get close to it, but I don't know if they'll exactly get what they need. But what it comes down to is that once you have a baseline of what you're trying to do, you can create multiple blockchains no matter what, because you can just keep copying it and build it for what you need. So that's where we're at with MetaMonkey.AI. And that's like the thought process of Dr. Kim and his team. And I never thought about it like that. I just never have. And like I said, I mean, when they started talking about it, I was like, damn, Okay, I see where this is going because I just didn't expect that, you know?
Yeah, it's definitely when you were talking to us about it, I think it was last week. It was mind bending almost. Like it's like, okay, wait, hold on, get out of crypto thinking. It's way more. Just and the way you explain things though is really helpful because you're right. Like it's not crypto, not just crypto, it's blockchain, and so that's how everybody needs to remember it as and think of it as. And it's
Yeah.
long term. This is not something that's gonna meme coin its way up and down.
Well, that's the thing is where everyone in the space is so focused on cryptocurrency, and I get it because they want their value of whatever they're holding to increase in price.
Yeah.
But you don't always have to have like one for one to increase in price. Like I said, I mean, even if they were to tie MetaMonkey to the wallet, right? So one of the goals is to obviously tie the MetaMonkey AI token to the wallet. You
Mhm.
know, it's not going to be a one for one. Like, you know, because right now you're saying, well, if I put my money in that token status and MetaMonkey AI price goes down, my zero point 0.5 ETH could decrease in price because it's in that token status. Well, it doesn't always work like that, right? You can put liquidity over there and not have it actually tied to really anything, not even have it tied to a one for one like on Dex tools and on an exchange. You know, all you're doing
Mhm.
is just providing liquidity for it to be over there and sitting. And when people use it, you're reducing supply, and so it increases price, or it increases the floor. So again, there's so many different ways of looking at it. That's why when someone does a big burn, you don't see any reaction to the price because those technically those tokens aren't really tied to the price. You know,
It's
they're in
true.
liquidity, but they're not really attached to a price, which is why when someone burns that amount, it doesn't affect the price. So
I've been noticing that this year in the space.
yeah,
With the burns, like you know how what a hot topic those are.
and that's
Okay.
where the misconception is here because the true burns are when you actually buy your token back at market value and then you burn it. But no one does that. They just burn supply. They burn off chain supply pretty much. I mean they're burning the supply that's sitting in the on the shelf. That's all they're burning. And when it's sitting on the shelf like that, you haven't really done your pairings for it. So it's just it's weird, dude. I don't know. The burns are just pure marketing at this point. Like that's what I've realized. Can they have an impact on a token down the road? Probably, but we're talking like years and years down the road. They're not immediate impact, and we all originally thought it was just going to be immediate impact, and it's not.
Mhm. Yeah.
So this,
Man.
what were you gonna say? Sorry.
No, I was just saying, man, this is wild that this place had so much stuff in there for you to check out. It's wild. What yeah, what is that?
This is the guy. So he's actually entering into the metaverse here. So this is like the initial screen to get into the metaverse here. And my filming, like I said, I thought I was filming like I was like amazing, but my filming was horrible.
You did great.
So this is him. He's actually logging in. So you have an interface, you log in, and you can do a bunch of things. And so like right now, he's looking at it from third party or third person, and they do have capabilities where you're in it from a first person standpoint. So that was one of the big things here. So he's in this video here. It's third person, and then he will have it for first person here. He's gonna log in here. So like here's the actual like him walking through it.
Wow.
So like, and again, my filming is horrible, so bear with me here. But like, he's walking through the metaverse here, and so like, this will be what we're going to be like getting through. Hopefully, here next week, we'll be able to walk through all this. Like, I'll be screening this, and like I said, maybe give it out to you and some other influencers to, play around with it, actually walk through the metaverse and do what they need to do. So one of the goals here is so he's talking like right here, like just like the capabilities to be able to make things move and stuff like that. He's putting it out, and he's saying that a lot of the stuff you'll be able to do on the phone, and yeah, there's just a lot to this whole thing.
That's what I was wondering because you have people that don't have an Oculus, even though I think the Oculus Quest is going to be the new hot console this Christmas.
Yeah,
I just feel like it is. I think because of Mark Zuckerberg and all of them, they really want, Metaverse out and
for sure.
PS5 taking so long, premium price.
I
Like,
know, it's insane.
yeah, it's insane. It makes me so mad because I really want one, but I have an Oculus. But that's really cool that okay, so you don't somebody like we'll say my mom, she's older. She can hop on her laptop or her phone and walk through the metaverse?
Correct. Yep. And interact and do certain things. And so one of the things about this that we're going to work on here, and
Mm-hmm.
in November when this comes out to the public, is that to enter into this metaverse, you got to hold MetaMonkey AI tokens. I don't know how much. We haven't decided on like how many tokens you have to actually hold in your wallet, but you're
Uh-huh.
probably gonna have to connect your wallet to it. You know what I mean? To be able to see. So there is going to be some use case with the token already to be able to get in here, and it's built around our community, right? We want people in the community to come in here, give ideas, experience it, and that's what it's about. So if you don't have MetaMonkey AI tokens, you probably won't be able to get into this metaverse and run around with it. So that might upset some people, but hey man, you got to own some MetaMonkey AI to get into the metaverse. So
It shouldn't, because that's how, that's just how it should go.
well, and in addition to that, one of the things that we're going to be working on too is that so in this metaverse, like their focus really is around like conventions. They're around, obviously like down the road is shopping and stuff like that, but really it's around like conventions, symposiums, education, like being able to tap into like a college, be able to go into learning and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like that's sort of the main focus is here. So again, it's partnering with people, getting here that like want to go to a convention, but through the metaverse versus like having to travel out there for something.
What
But
about
in that
games? What
what'd
about
you say?
games? Like pro games.
We were talking about that on my channel this morning, like being able to go to like, be able to tap in and actually like go to a football game or to go to like a soccer game or whatever you want to do. I mean, or basketball, like anything would be fantastic. Like just imagine that, or like going into like a poker room and playing poker, like in a, what I mean? There's so like your mind starts to go so many ways with what you can do. And like I said, like that's all buildable. Like after watching this guy be able to build it, like in one of my videos here, he actually is building it out and it's pretty impressive. Let's see if I can find it. This one.
I've seen the cameras on the sidelines, like at a baseball game years ago. And I was like, what kind of cameras are those? They're different. They were huge. And the person was like, that lady was like, oh, that's the metaverse or something.
Well, they have it at basketball now. You can actually with Oculus now. You can pay for you get like I think it's like 10 games a year, and you can tap in and you can actually be like sideline sitting like courtside with your Oculus watching like a basketball game.
That's so
Um,
cool.
It is. It's like, dude, that's amazing. You know what I mean? Being able to sit courtside and see everything that's happening. You can hear like the audio's like open, so you can hear the people on the floor talking shit, what I mean? Crap. Sorry.
Yeah,
Talking
that's
crap. My bad.
cool. Oh no, you're fine. You're in the space cabin. It's safe.
All right. But that's what, talking crap. And like, so it's like, dude, that would be a cool experience, right? Instead of having to like pay, $5,000 to sit courtside, now you're able to, experience it for half, like not even like 1/50th of the price. So but yeah, this video right here is we're walking down the hallway. So this is one of the hallways to all the offices, and really he's showing like these are all like patented items, registered stuff that they've done. All the AI solutions that they've worked on is like everywhere. I mean, they've done so much, it's insane. It is everywhere, dude. I think we might have found there's another one on the Pure Wallet somewhere, but it's just all the technology all over the dang place. And then this is like Dr. Kim's main office here. And like, dude, he lives in this office. Like, this is like he sleeps, breathes, eats everything here. I mean, he's got a workout bench over there. Like, this guy is like dialed in.
His
And
bike.
so, yeah, and all the students are here too. So I mean, like, these are all the offices for the students and the professors and everyone that they've hired on, all the doctorate students and everything like that. So there's multiple rooms with everyone in here working on the technology. And so like, here's the gentleman that works on the back. He's the one actually, him and a couple of these other students over here. There's like 6 of them that literally work on Metaverse all day long, the creation and the building of the Metaverse. And so he lets me film some of it. So like, here's him building it out. You know what I mean? They're building a 3D printing Korea Expo, and they're building a Metaverse for it. And so that's what he's doing right here. And it's just cool stuff, man. I mean,
how can you even? That is just so cool. That guy looks so happy too. He gets to play on the metaverse, like make the metaverse all day.
That's all he does, dude. Him and like a bunch of other guys, and there's 2 other girls that I saw in here that were working on it too. And like, it's just a team together that work on this and build certain sections of it. And the whole goal is to like, you start somewhere, and eventually over the course of the year or 2, this will evolve into better graphics, into better more realistic, but I mean, to be able to come out and start where we're at right here, I feel pretty happy.
I was gonna say that's really nice, really nice.
Yeah. So here's all the students. I mean, like it's pretty cool, dude. And they're all just like down to earth, such nice individuals. It was crazy, man.
I've had people ask me, this is a question. People ask me, why do they have students? Like, why do we have students working with a project we're investing in? Can you answer that?
So I'll give you a perfect example here because a lot of people do ask this. So you have how it works is you got NS Labs, okay, and then NS Labs has like hired professionals, right, who are doctorate level professionals that are in here creating this technology, okay. And so now, and then you have team leaders that are in here helping out as well. These students are just coming in to learn from these professionals on how this is done. So these professionals that they've hired and brought on as professors and things like that are the ones that are actually building this technology. Again, and then they have team leaders and teams. So these are like, some of these are students and some of these are people working towards their doctorates, and some of these people are actually like hired on to be assistants and things like that to help build this out. So it's not just students. Like, students are there to learn and learn the process and like have hands-on experience. But you have the professionals over here, like we said, they've hired people from Samsung and LG that are in here creating this technology, and the students are just there to learn. So these people are building while the students are learning. That's really
That's
what
so
it is.
neat. And that does happen in America also, right? With
Correct.
universities and whatnot. So
Exactly. A lot of these universities are technically they're businesses. I mean, in all reality, that's what they are. I mean, you go to MIT, and I mean, a majority of that is it's around business. It's business related. No different than this. I mean, now they literally went from like, we're building all this stuff to like, they're building this to just study it, and now they're building it to study it and commercialize it. So that's where this jump has taken, is now they're going into commercializing AI technology.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, because it's everywhere now. AI everywhere.
Everyone's talking about it now, dude. It's AI is like I mean, in the last, like, I'm not even joking, last 60 days, like, it feels like, I don't know if it's because I've been typing AI in my Twitter or typing AI in like in my Google, but it's
Uh-huh.
everywhere now. Everyone's AI all of a sudden, and it's like, damn, okay, I see that.
Mhm. Yeah, I know. It's just so popular now. Everything, algorithm, and everything. And
Yeah, it's
then sometimes YouTube doesn't like it because they blocked my video from last week.
oh, they did. They knocked you down.
Yeah, it says if you click on it because of Netflix, and then I got 2 emails. It was because I showed some AI stuff. Isn't that weird? I was like, wow. So
That is weird. I wonder if there's like proprietary information on there, which seems like it shouldn't be that way, but all right.
I know, right? So weird.
But yeah, dude, that's really what it is. I mean, in all reality, that's sort of like what we saw when we were there. Obviously, we met with a lot of people, but I mean, the whole goal was to show that, like, this is real. This isn't like just some made up stuff. Like, these people are real making this stuff. And like I said, even we pushed up the we were going to wait a couple months to release the metaverse, but they've been, like I said, working on it. And Dr. Kim was like, dude, let's just get it out there. Let's have them start playing around with it. You know what I mean? And that was originally, it was just going to be like, we're going to wait till it gets all done and then put it out there. But after talking to the team, they were like, hey, let's get it out to the community before that, and they can give feedback and they can talk about it and experience, have the user experience in it and be able to see the updates and the growth of it. Because the goal eventually is to have people be able to go in there and, like, they can buy property in the metaverse, right? You can go in and buy sections of the metaverse, and when retailers come in, they're going to be either buying the space from you, or they're going to be, and that's a goal, is to where they buy the space from you, or they buy the open spaces as well. So, and I think that's how a lot of these metaverses are going. And again, I don't know what the price will be, and I don't know if it's going to be a MetaMonkey AI tokens or Ethereum or how much it's going to be, but that is a goal in there. So
Yeah, I remember y'all saying that is the goal, to do the MetaMonkey AI token.
yeah, that would be the ideal situation. How that works out, I don't know. Like I said, we haven't really put that in writing. It's sort of just more pie in the sky, but I mean, it's still a direction, right? I mean, it's still something that they're working towards, and it excites me because that brings value back to what we're holding, and that's all that matters, for a lot of people.
I like that he could spit something out like, hey, okay, y'all, check it out then. Just here. Because a lot of projects right now are just microdosing, the meme ones, especially. Just like, okay, we're going to come out with it. We're going to come out with it. And he's just, the technology's already there. So, like, let's just get it out. Y'all check it out, and we're going to make it better. So I like
Yeah, and
that.
then that's sort of what happened. So like, it's funny because you know how it is. I probably shouldn't have said a lot of things on Twitter these past, so I've been getting a lot of heat, but
Oh, wow.
and MetaMonkey AI has been getting a lot of heat, and I think that they see it and they're like, hey, we'll just show them what it is. You know what I mean? Let's just prove to them what it is, and that's what matters the most. It doesn't matter like what anyone else says. Let's just show them what we got, and they can make the decision there. And I mean, at least they see that, and they're willing to put it out there in front of everyone and be judged by it. So.
Okay, cool. Well, I know you're a very busy man, so I'll let you go, Mr. Auzome Austin.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, I just want to come on here, share that with you, and
I appreciate you coming on. You're a legend. So
no,
I appreciate. Thank you so much for dipping in on the space cabin.
yeah, definitely. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it, and we'll talk soon again.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, that was cool having him in here, was it? He is awesome. Oh my goodness. He knows so much information. I love that guy. I know you guys do too. But right there was so much information that he just gave in like 30 minutes. Can you process all what he said? Because there's definitely so much more to learn about and know about MetaMonkey AI. So it's more than just cryptocurrency. It's a blockchain. Keep that in mind. And if you guys have any suggestions about what we can do with the Pure Wallet, what it looks like, the online, offline wallet, what Augustine can add, think futuristic. Don't think of something that is going to mimic other wallets because they can already do that. So check that out. Check out Auzome Austin's Twitter page because he has some videos on there. If you missed it in the stream, that shows the NS Lab, and that's a real true place. And they have so many patents. It's just so amazing. All right. So everybody have a great day. I hope to see you later tonight at my late night spooky space cabin. And then I also have a live stream with Crypto Granny tonight. So check those out. Don't forget to stay tuned, subscribe, and hit that bell. I will talk to all of y'all later. I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.